What is happening, y'all? Welcome back. More Final Fantasy XIV. Mini recap. After the last stream, I did a shitload of busy quests here. Ran around talking to people, went over here, talked to some people, went over here, talked to some people, went all over the place. And then finally, dude was like, all right, we're going to take you on down to see Hydaelyn in the spaceship. So, I've already seen the spaceship. I have not started with the Hydaelyn quest because I know we get like a duty. It's either a duty or a trial or something, but down to the lower levels we go. There's the big ass elevator. Gonna be pushing it. Between today and tomorrow, I'm thinking we finish the main story quest. There it is. It's the spaceship. Check that thing out. A little bit of a weird design. I don't know what the horn does for it. But that's our spaceship right there. That's what we're going into space with. Ready to lead you to Hydaelyn at last. We make for the lift to the center of this chamber. Come. This is it, chat. We are creeping up on the end. I'm gonna get my stream pants real fast. Stream pants! Infinitely cozier than regular shorts. Stream pants are a necessity when playing Final Fantasy. They keep your legs warm. Who wants cold legs? Alongside our physical world exists an ethereal plane, what we refer to as the ethereal sea. The heart of the star, the physical and ethereal are one and the same, thus the deeper we go, the easier it comes to pass between said planes. Construct the anti-tower, and once more here in Thamnair. No sooner did the Forum decide to withdraw from Eorza than we began to work on this facility. A device that allows us to peer deeper into the ethereal sea than ever before in search of Hydaelyn's ever fainter echoes. The Aitiascope. You communicate with it through this device. For a time, yes, but since the several Umbreth, it has been rare to hear even a whisper. If you wish to hear her, you must journey closer to the center of the star than we have ever dared, beyond the Aitiascope. Even so, I make no guarantee you will find her, nor of your safety, not so deep in the ethereal sea. You understand, for to deliver this world, we have no choice but to try. Yeah, Alpha no. Shulta. Shulta literally sees Aether. Going down to the center of the planet. Should I just dungeon this? I feel like I won't get lore from them. Aitiascope. Ooh, that was fast. Oh shit. Let's go, baby. Ooh, coming up on the end. Only problem with groceries from DoorDash is I feel like it's very limited. Like if you want coffee creamer, DoorDash works. If you want International Delight Almond Joy coffee creamer, DoorDash usually doesn't have that level of granularity. So do they build all of this structure? I thought they said they've never ventured down here.
All seems in order with the lens, and I trust you can hear me. Those things are pure malcontent, the residue of lives unfulfilled.
Well, that's a big pull. Lots of little shit. I want to put on the combat tracker to see just how much damage I'm doing AoE wise. So dodge the direction of the glows. Oh shit. I didn't notice that. I fucked up. I was doing so good on DPS.
Ether. It will guide you. The ether is too dense. Ah, I'm losing you.
Whoa. Whoa. We're going to the heart of the star. So much fucking AoE damage. Is this a... oh yes, very nice Lancer item for me. I will slap that on. Thank you, 541. Radz-at-Han, the unshakable. Whee! There it is, the heart of Hydaelyn. We're coming, Hydaelyn. Bro, they are pulling everything. Oh my god. There's big pulls and then there's whatever this is. Time to do all of the AoE in the game. Damn, Reaper OP, bro. Minfilia's spirit! Talk to it. Mapping the realm, the Aitiascope. This is the darkness. Oh, I think I know who. So much hate.
Is as far as you go. Oblivion beckons!
Yup. You just can't stay dead, can ya? Hide behind Crystal during curtain call. Got it.
Many faces have I worn, but this is my favorite by far. You will persist in this folly no longer. The stage is set.
What are you doing? What is this? Ow. Oh, god damn. He's trying to hard cast a rage.
Rise for the main attraction.
What is happening? What is that? Is that Shiva?
What a boorish audience you are!
Oh. I'm just gonna follow the healer. Left Viagra Forte means his left hand. Got it. Oh. Left hand. Right hand. Smash! Got him. Whew. Level 90. Let's go.
Lies. All lies.
Die already, bro.
Your dreams. Your hopes. Your futures. Delusions and lies.
Such an angsty boy. I've been itching to get into a Souls like to hold me over till Elden Ring. Is Ashen a good one? Ashen's pretty fun. It's very different too. It's like an indie experience. Why doesn't this guy die though, right? Like...
My very essence begins to wane. Sweet, sweet agony.
Amon, Hermes, Van Daniel, whatever you want to call him. This dude's gotta go.
Come to deal the coup de grace. Good. Watching you struggle against the inevitable is bad comedy. Erase me from existence, soul and all. How would you know that name? Then it was you. In Elpis. With Emmet-Suck. The final pieces fall into place. In my halcyon days, as the mortal Amon, I was haunted by a dream. Night after night, the faceless multitude, the voiceless cries, shards of shattered memories.
Yeah, that is Amon and Hermes are the same soul.
The fog began to clear. This was Elpis. And I...
Yeah, literally, I was Hermes.
Recurring though it was, I paid this dream little heed. It was only when I was granted the seat and memories of Fandaniel.
Amon is Hermes, bro.
To be true.
It literally just said it.
They were the memories of Hermes that he himself erased using the power of Kairos. Or so he thought. In his attempt to burn away the events of that fateful day, he succeeded only in searing them more deeply into his soul. My soul.
His soul, my soul, yes.
Failed to expunge them. No matter how many times it came. Rebirth after rebirth, from one Fandaniel to the next. I wonder, is Emet-Selch adrift somewhere in this ethereal sea? In defeat, finally remembering your time together in Elpis? How it must gall him to be entrusted with knowledge of the final days, only to be rendered powerless to act upon it. So many lifetimes dedicated to restoring his beloved Amarok in blissful ignorance. Oh, folly. But make no mistake, my life as Hermes is not the reason I invited the world's end. I have lived. I have struggled. I have dredged the very depths of despair. And in the detritus of existence, I found the truth. I served a great ruler, powerful beyond measure. The world his dominion. Yet even he and his vast empire were destined to fall, to become one with oblivion. At the end of life's journey lies only death. So I ask you, why live at all?
Because it's about the journey, not the destination, bro.
We betray, we torment, we murder. We are wicked, spiteful creatures, without exception. If life is so sacred, so precious, why fill it with such misery? Man wallows in a hell of his own making without purpose or meaning. To live is to suffer, and I would end that suffering by my own hand. It matters not if it flies in the face of all believed right and just. Death is the only solution! That is my truth, my answer to the question. And yet, even as the words pass my lips, I am filled with doubt. Has my search reached its end? Was this the only way? After all these years. Is this the answer I was hoping for?
The lamentations of the damned. How it vexes me to see your conviction falter at the last.
Wait, who's that?
Damned. Still clinging to existence, I see. You, who champion death so fervently, unwilling to accept your own, refusing to be purified and swept into the sea of souls. As do I.
I have not finished Halo yet.
We prisoners to men, watching as the world turns.
That sounds like Fandaniel when he was inside of him.
You will be spared the ignominy of having your corpse made a puppet, dancing to another's tune.
Okay, so it's actually that dude before Fandaniel took him over, I think.
Is that Asahi?
Yeah.
How very astute. But let me be clear, I have not come to consort with the likes of you. Nor have I come to bemoan the state of the world following my untimely demise. In fact, I delight in mankind's downfall and the anguish it brings the savior of the savages. If I played some small part in the chaos, all the better. Not that I was in any position to resist. But to be made accomplice to the betrayal of Lord Xenos. I would die 1,000 deaths to exact my vengeance. Now you are at my mercy. I shall drag us both into oblivion, and you will never see the fulfillment of your magnum opus. Even should you be reborn, your desperate search for answers must start again.
And what might that be? My wish is all but granted. To die and take you all with me.
Well, they said that souls that feel intense hatred could linger here, which probably explains why Asahi is still around.
Don't try to follow me. I had more of you people than I could stomach in life. Never mind in death.
Likewise, I pray we do not meet again.
You had better hope not.
Come. Hydaelyn is waiting.
Basically the heart of the planet.
Brave travelers, I welcome you.
She's like a crazy angel lady.
I see. Thou didst journey unto Elpis. And now, the rivers of time converge. I know why you have come. Yet I would hear you speak your reasons all the same.
You created the moon to deliver mankind from the final days. But is that really how it has to end? We do not wish to abandon this world. We want to protect the source and all of its shards.
To flee is but one of two paths. The other leadeth to Meteon, far beyond the stars, where she doth chant creation's requiem. Her domain is formed of dynamis, pure, absolute. Where emotion and memory govern all, ether will avail you naught. Meteon hath gathered the pain and despair of countless stars, and to go unprepared is to go unto your doom.
We'll beat her. We'll win. I swear it.
We're gonna have to fight her, aren't we?
Is what I might have said once. After everything I've seen, all the times I've succumbed to my own anger and fear. I can no longer pretend that courage and faith will be enough. But are we truly so powerless that our only choice is to flee?
Far from it, my child.
I don't know yet, Eddie. Maybe.
Long ago, the inhabitants of myriad stars, many more prosperous than Atheris, sought to free their worlds from life's woes. Sorrow and anger, conflict and hostility, despair, and even death itself. But as Meteon reported, every attempt ended in failure. Darkness abideth within every living being, and can never be cast out. Neither reason nor faith can challenge this immutable truth. To live is to suffer. And in suffering, find strength and purpose and hope. As you have done so many times before. Thou dost pursue an impossible dream, yet knowing this, you pursue it nevertheless. And thou hast learned to depend on others as they do thee. Thy yearning for the power to save the powerless hath ever driven thee to greater heights. Thou hast grown strong.
I mean, Filio, I think it's the same way that, like, the little Lalafell girl was taken over by Hydaelyn.
Their love remaineth thy guiding light.
She was basically just like a conduit.
For duty's sake, thou hast been bound by truths unutterable time and time again. Yet thy heart hath never wavered, as thy companions will attest. In thy pursuit of mysteries great, all thou believest is brought into question. Undaunted, thy thirst for knowledge remaineth unquenched. The fires of hatred that once burned in thy heart burneth no more. From their ashes doth spring the light of love, warm and pure. As witness to black calamity, thou despaired at man's helplessness. Resolved, thou didst unite a distant world on the brink of collapse. And thou, my champion. When all did seem lost, thou never abandoned hope. For every trial and every foe that did bar thy way, thou hast proven equal to the challenge, drawing courage from the many bonds forged on thy journey. You have all known despair, and though the end approacheth, you walk on, heads held high. Therein lieth your power, the strength to silence the song of oblivion.
Then there is a means to confront her.
Yes, if you should prove yourselves worthy. Hark!
Yep, we gotta fight her.
Nigh impossible is it to send mortals to the edge of the universe. Should you fail, there will be no second chance. As the will of the star, I ask of you this. Do you possess the fortitude to stand firm when all around you doth crumble? Do you possess the faith to vanquish despair itself? Should you lack the strength to best a supreme deity, I cannot allow you to make the journey. You must leave this star and never return. Prepare yourselves.
Prove ourselves worthy, eh? Sounds straightforward enough.
He was like, I'll fight a god, let's fucking go.
Aye. No room for confusion there.
In any case, we've come too far to back down now.
I am of the same mind. What power I have, I shall bring to bear.
The three of you seem to be forgetting who we're up against. It's not every day we battle a divine being of untold power. Well, not quite every day. Do try not to get underfoot. Needless to say, there'll be no margin for error.
Let us hold nothing back. For the people of this world and those beyond the rift.
What job is Graha? Because Yashulta's black mage. Is Graha? I don't know what he is.
Alas, the question I posed to thee in Elpis hath remained unanswered these long years. I would hear thy response, warrior of light. Shouldst thou emerge victorious?
Whatever job he wants the day of the week. Yeah, I mean, so we've seen him like yank out a paladin shield and shit. We've seen him do a little bit of black mage stuff. We've seen him do some healing. The Mothercrystal, now accessible. In this quest, using the Trust System scenario mode, you'll have the opportunity to undertake this trial with a party of scions. Some of these allies' roles will differ from those you're normally able to select. You may enter the Aitiascope with a party of NPC. I kind of want to take the part. Is the party competent enough for this? I feel like from a lore perspective, I should bring the gang along. Thancred and Graha as the tanks. Black Mage, Red Mage, Dragoon, Reaper, Healy Boys, 2 tanks. Let's do it, gang. Right after I eat my chicken fettuccine. I mean, they're 89.
I, the last of my kind, shall test thee. Come, prove thy worth.
Let's go, team.
Will to alter man's fate.
Hold still.
A change of arms. May the test continue.
What do these red things do? Oh wait, that's like a tank stack. I don't want to stack there.
And now this.
Allow me.
Light unyielding.
Ow.
By blade.
Hey, what are y'all doing standing there?
Something special for you.
I will not hold back. Light unyielding.
Why is Alice just like face tanking shit? Communio!
By blade.
Oh, so if you... Oh, that's shit. If you touch that ring, it just resets. Wow. 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 Okay.
Have you the strength of will to alter man's fate?
Hold still.
A change of arms. May the test continue. I will not hold back. Where near or far.
I was like, all right, we're doing good, and then just nope. Communio. Why y'all running?
Think. Find your way in the darkness.
You underestimate me.
You cannot stop us.
Oh!
You cannot stop us.
Follow your light.
Is that like a I get one cheat death? What happened there? He's got so much Wait, who just... What is happening? Who just stole the limit break? What happened to the limit break? I wanted to do the Reaper limit break and someone fucking took it. Damn, bro. Never gonna do my fucking limit. Nice job, Alice. Just walk right on top of me.
Refulgence eternal.
My thanks.
It was so early to pop it too. are these giant fucking things?
Light unyielding.
Allow me.
You now.
Away with you!
We're near or far. You cannot stop us.
I don't think we're making it back up to limit 3. I want to do limit 3. Fucking Alice. I still can't believe she stole it. I think I just died right there. Yep. Oh my god. It's not that. The only thing that's hitting me is that cross thing. Alizé stealing the limit break suck balls. Should we just do a should we try it again, or? I mean, I don't think they're doing that much DPS, to be honest with y'all. I was standing on top of Alphino and I still got hit. For whatever reason, the NPCs are standing in the cross ability, and that's what's getting us fucked up. I'll just queue. It'll probably be instant. But yeah, they're just like, because I'm stacking on like Alphino, and then I'm getting hit by the cross. Watch the area around the boss. If you see blue crystals, it's cardinal directions. If it's red, it's a donut. And if it's green, run away. Blue crystal, cardinal. Red donut, green run. Green means go. Red like a stop sign. Yeah, we're just gonna find a real party. I mean, Alizé was getting her fucking ass beat. Alizé ran on top of me a couple times. And then when we would back up, I'd back up and follow like Alphino and I'd still get hit. Am I up for 2? I am. Oh well, that's okay. I was relaxed a little bit. A good stretch. I mean, I could try it again, but NPCs are staying in ship. Honestly, Alizé kind of pissed me off. Because, like, who pops limit 3 in the middle of a fight like that? Like, we might have needed that limit as, like, a healer limit. But Alizé is just like, fucking button! Mashes that button down, pops that shit the fucking split second her ass can. That wasn't necessary. Why'd she gotta be like that? Why she gotta be like that, huh? I feel like I should be on like a Shift R and T, and then let me do that and that. Oh, that'll be boom, 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 boom. Okay. It's worse that she's a red mage too, because the limit break isn't blinding people. Yeah, like I didn't even know what was going on when she popped it. I was like, who did that? What's happening? I mean, her being programmed that way doesn't make it any better. One, her ass doesn't need to fucking spam that shit. And Alizé straight up ran into me and dropped AoEs on top of me. I don't trust her ass. Rest of the party was moving around. Alizé's like, hold up, I'm gonna kill the warrior light. She was trying to kill me. I mean, listen. Regardless, the point is Alizé shouldn't be using the fucking limit break, okay? If Estinien used it, at least I know we're getting a big fucking damage hitter. Alizé should not be using it. Hey, is there tombstone level 90 gear? Like, can I go change out my scythe? And sure, you're welcome to come along. Can I go sell this and get like a 560 or something? You need to have finished the main story quest in order to exchange tomestones, and she's located at Radz-at-Han. Well, looks like no sight for me. Where's the job gear? Shouldn't there be a level 90 Reaper quest? No, it's not. No, you're coming along as DPS, whatever you are. Oh, also a Reaper. Oh, 2 Reapers. I mean, that's fine. It's just when I was queuing and you were like, oh, do you want help? I assumed you meant like help with the queue and you had like a healer or a tank, not, hey, do you need some help? And you just come in with another DPS. I'm like, huh, okay. I mean, the way you said it made it sound like you were helping with the queue. Hey, you need some help? Yeah, sure. Awesome, here you go. It's like you're handing me another scythe. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I bet someone crafted some shit. Damn, it's getting longer. Can you do like a partial trust? Like, can I bring Mel along and we just use him in place of fucking Alizé? Was that a possibility? I mean, I'd have to get back to the Mothercrystal, which I'm not even sure how. I don't think y'all saw this one the other day. You picked up your job-specific gear? I don't think so. Isn't it that thing everyone said is tied to the main story quest? Dragon. Good at the moment you hit 89, it's an old Charlian. I don't know, man. Everyone else says you're wrong. You could heal, yeah, if you're on and you want to heal. Yeah, I don't think we can. What is this? Hydaelyn got no butt at all? It's like the flattest butt I've ever seen. There's just no butt. She's bootyless. That's depressing. How you gonna guard my star when you don't even do squats, girl? Why are you looking at an angel's butt? Why not? You would think a divine being would have a fat ass on him. Halo Infinite got the flattest Spartan booty. It doesn't matter. Spartans are in armor. Spartans are in armor. She's in like fucking, I don't know, leggings, if anything. Just give me your name, Shimmer, and I'll find you. Or like whisper me or something. Yeah, I mean, the queue should be popping soon. It might not even be worth to back out and pick up a healer at this point. I already tried it with the NPC, and Alize decided that she wanted to sabotage the fight, so... No. Yo, I'm not doing party like literally it's at 13 minutes wait time. We're at 11 and a half. Just chill the fuck out, all right? It'll pop in a second. Oh, y'all impatient as hell. I'm just chilling. I ain't like stressing, you know? If it fails or something, then we'll look into making another party. Use this time to check YouTube comments, check Twitter. I got 90 hours in 1 week in this game and got bored. Any tips? If I'm getting back, yeah, go outside and touch some grass, dude. $90 hours in a week? Come on, bro. That's just unhealthy. Like, that's literally you spending 13 hours a day playing Final Fantasy. You need to, like, leave your computer for a little bit. Shadow, welcome to the Booty Nation. Alright, go to the gym, get some groceries. Go out for a beer. I play games for a living and I don't spend 90 hours a week playing a game. That's unhealthy. I'm powering up. We got the DPS, we got the tank. We need 2 healers. And there it is. What is that? Look at this edgy bitch with his fucking crystal sight. It looks like some fucking Velkhana weapon.
Of will to alter man's fate. A change of arms. May the test continue.
Alright, green means go. Like, go out. Blue means cardinals. Oh. My cardinals off, but that's okay. It was still worked out. Green means go.
Light unyielding.
The source of creation's end. Feel. The sorrow of hope's demise. Think.
I was stacked, but I still died.
Find your way in the darkness.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, I survived somehow. Oh!
Follow your light. Or fly, my children, and never look back. Then you are resolved. But this test is far from over.
Boom! That was juicy.
Light.
Alice saying he's gonna steal it. So am I.
Light unyielding.
Oh, the crystal blizzard got me.
Refulgence eternal.
Rad means close.
We're near or far.
Damn. Still dying to that shit. I could have popped Arcane Crest maybe.
We're high or low.
Blue means, oh.
Blade.
Damn, bro. Bro, I know I'm dying, alright? I'm stacking. I just can't. My health isn't staying up.
Succumb not to fear.
Like right there. What was I supposed to do? They didn't heal me after they rezzed me. They just left me to die. Like my health was fucking half empty. Green means go.
Light unyielding. Where near or far.
Oh, I was stacking on the dude who was standing there. Oh, man. Oh, man. I should have gotten out of the way, but he was not out of the way, and he was who I'm supposed to stack on, so that just went to shit there. How does it feel playing a Reaper? Reaper's fun as fuck. Like, there was literally nothing I could do there besides wait for a heal. I'd use this, I used Arcane Crest. It's time to finish this bitch! Is she dead? I died. Did she die? Why didn't she die? How did that limit 3 not kill your ass? Did it like not hit? She should have died right there. I mean, we got it, but the crystal mechanic always goes off first. So even if all the spread circles are on everyone, you don't have to worry about it until after the donut. Bro, so much of my death was Heal's fault.
Man has the strength to.
And now the star dies because we just beat up Hydaelyn. Like, there were a couple times I got hit, but there were a lot of times where I just didn't have health. I was at like half health and an AoE came through and I was dead. Like, what can I do in that scenario? That's the healer's fault.
This can't be happening.
Though my power is in constant flux, I have always kept a reserve for this very moment. It was a true test of your prowess. You have done well.
There is one thing I must ask. By sundering the world into 14 shards, the ether of all living beings too was divided. This reduction would in theory allow us to more easily interact with Dynamis. Having seen mankind brought to the very precipice of extinction, you wished for us to develop a means to overcome despair. You believed we had the potential, and sundered all creation to see it fulfilled, to deliver us to that swirling maelstrom of Dynamis in which our foe hides, and grant us the power to defeat her once and for all. Is this not true?
It is as thou sayest. 'Twas the trial to which I subjected mankind, and it hath led to untold bloodshed and suffering. There was no kindness, nor justice in the tragedy I wrought. When confronted with the almighty Zodiark, my only recourse was rend him and the world asunder, that his power be diminished for a time. And so it came to pass. Now you, my chosen, have surpassed my expectations, surpassed me. I entrust the fate of the universe unto you. This crystal contains the memory of Meteion's passage through the stars. Deliver it unto the Loporrits. They will guide you to her.
Wait, are we gonna take the moon? The Loporrits don't know how to operate the ship. Which I feel like the Aether Burner.
Capable of crossing great distances. There is a vast difference between traveling to the moon and the furthermost reaches of the great expanse. And unlike Meteion, we cannot simply soar on waves of dynamis to our destination.
Indeed. To make such a journey would require an astronomical amount of ether. But a solution lieth close at hand.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna take the Ark. Are we gonna repurpose it to use dynamis?
Of course.
Yes, my child. Ever since I became the will of the star, the ether drawn here had slowly crystallized.
Wait, what?
They who have answered my call know it well. While I have remained hidden, it hath become the embodiment of the planet's will in my place. A faceless, omnipotent force of nature. The Mothercrystal, our final hope. Alas, I can do no more. The fulfillment of this task doth fall to you, my chosen.
Alright, so we're gonna shove that in the engine and use it as fuel?
Now, heed these words. Darkness and light, despair and hope. As goeth one, so goeth the other. Become light, become hope.
You gotta like the contrast from like Become Dark. As we were, you know, the Shadowbringer
I have
in the last expansion.
Come closer. Long have I searched for a means to safeguard the future of this star. Though I knew failure after failure, by recalling thy tales and my promise to thee, I found the strength to carry on. Though the world is ever changing, thy thirst for adventure hath never waned. Thine unshakable resolve never ceases to amaze, to inspire. As a mark of my gratitude, I bestow this final gift. Thou dost possess the Crystal of Azan, yes? As Hydaelyn, I reside over the forces of stasis, tranquility, peace. The laws which impart stability to existence itself. I will weave this self-same power into the crystal, granting thee mastery over matter, to give form to the formless. Use it wisely, or it will not last indefinitely. As thou hast seen on thy journey through the ethereal sea, souls are drawn to thee. Mayhap this trait will prove to be a boon rather than a hindrance.
So she's just giving me, like, the power of a god?
It is thy hopes and prayers that enable us.
But I can keep it in my pocket?
And give them life. So keep them close. But pray, remember this. When the way forward is hidden, even from the mind's eye, look not to the invocation, but within yourself. These were the words of the crystal's original bearer. With that, my work is finished. Fulfill our promise. Right the wrongs committed when the world was yet whole. Silence the song of oblivion. Teach her a brighter melody. Show her our journey is far from over. Of this, I have no doubt, for yours is a light brilliant beyond measure. Long after I have gone, though not even my soul remaineth, my love will be with you forever, my dearest children.
Damn. Hydaelyn gone. No more Hydaelyn, no more Zodiark, no more primals. Whew. That was a lot. Hey, we're back. By the way, Hydaelyn's gone. Yes, the story is chronological. Hydaelyn is dead. You know what doesn't make sense lore-wise? Couldn't they... So, alright, we're taking the ship because trying to fly the moon through space would take too long. Even though it would be basically the same speed. Couldn't we... Like, everybody gathers, big expeditionary force back into Garlemald to use the Tower of Babel to still transport shit up to the moon. Like, it failed, but it failed with just like a couple of Sharlayan dudes and fucking airships. Couldn't they be like, take our arc, and in the meantime, we're getting every fucking airship in the world and everyone's gonna meet at Garlemald? Couldn't they do that shit? Like, is there a reason they could not do that? Well, I know the final days reach there, but that's beyond the point. Like I said, get a fuck ton of airships. All right, everybody, final days are here. Just everyone stay the fuck calm. We're gonna fly right through. We're gonna drop y'all off. You're gonna climb up this tower, and it's gonna send you to the moon. This might not be necessary, but it's just gonna be a backup. I'm just saying, they could do that. If they wanted to, they could. It is an option. When a lot of people being sent into a hellscape that could trigger them to turn into more beasts. Alright, well, why don't we just airship them fuckers straight to the Tower of Babel? Just fly them through to the Tower of Babel. All the beasts on the ground. Just tell everybody, hey, unless you get upset, no one turns into a beast, we're just gonna fly on through. Alright, who cares if they're flying monsters? There's fucking dragoons and guns and all kinds of shit. Fucking bring a dragon along to protect your ass. I'm just saying, it could work.
Some time, indeed, yes. For you, at least.
Hydaelyn, what's happening, my dude?
Believe me, I'd meant to get some proper sleep. But here we are, drifting along instead. Well, well, you too. And so we remain, to watch and wonder.
It's risky having people in an environment who might potentially transform. Alright, well then everybody gets in a fucking metal tomb so that even if they transform, they just squish. And then we're just gonna drop the tubes out of the air, Attack on Titan style, and they're gonna be aimed right for the teleporter, and then the people wake up, they're on the fucking moon, and there's no end of days. We're gonna build a fucking water slide going from the airship directly to the teleporter, and that's that. It could happen. Get one of those tubes from Futurama and just shoop, 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 just keep dropping them in. Exactly, I'm an engineer, trust me on this. I know these things. Story-wise, final days keep them occupied. Plus, in rule story quests, the blasphemies keep the allied. Yeah, but my point is, if you just the whole point of the blasphemies is you're worried about what the blasphemies are going to destroy. So you gather up everybody. You say, "Fuck you, blasphemy!" Everyone hops on an airship. All the airships converge on Garlemald at the same fucking time. Moving on from there, everyone gets to the giant Tower of Babel water slide, and they just joop, people, items, everything else. And then that way, the hardest part is whether the bunny rabbits can keep up or not. And you tell the leaders, hey, fuck the final days, we're going to the moon. Ultima Thule. The place of no return. But in Final Fantasy Latin. Hyper Hopper into your Afterburner. Ah, the Hyper Hopper and the Afterburner together. Yes, I'm really an engineer. Combat's fine. Will you do Extreme Savages? I don't know. It's a big maybe. Gotta remember, there's a lot of other games on deck. This worked out perfect because there was nothing else. There was nothing else lined up for this month, so I've been able to just binge the shit out of this. But you know, we get into January, I got Monster Hunter. We get into February, I got fucking everything, and then more shit in March and April. So our Final Fantasy time is gonna slow down. Like next week, it's not gonna be, you know, 7 fucking Final Fantasy streams. It'll be like 1 maybe. Slow tab target combat. It's definitely not slow at all. Yeah, it's tab target, but like that's most MMOs. Like trying to keep up with like Reaper or Machinist rotation when you're in a fucking a thing. Get your ass killed. If you're not paying attention, like trying to follow your rotation and pay attention to everything that's going on in the game is not easy, especially with classes that have lots of shit going on, like Ninja, Machinist. Oh, this is where I get my gear. That was one of these where everybody wanders up. Ah, yes, you. Real engineer or pretend computer science engineer? I'm a systems engineer. I don't know what you mean about pretend computer science engineer, because if you're an engineer, you went through enough education to get a fucking master's degree. So, I don't think there's fake science engineers. Have you ever owned crypto? Briefly. I'm not really big on crypto. Comp sci engineers are just as fake as PhD doctors. Bro, why are you having a pissing contest over degrees? If someone went through the education to get a doctorate, why does it make your butt sore and red if they want to have doctor? Was the most challenging content you completed in FF14? Probably Extreme Titan back in the day. Like a Realm Reborn, I did Extreme Ifrit, Garuda, and Titan as a tank. That shit was hard. Yeah, the Eden fights were pretty, or the, I don't know, the Nier fights, those were pretty hard, I think. I went through all of Eden, I went through the Nier raid. I think Sony will put more exclusives on PC now that they're finally are putting Bloodborne and God of War, but Bloodborne still isn't confirmed for PC. I mean, the Sundering didn't stop the world from ending. The Sundering weakened Zodiark. Zodiark stopped the world from ending, but he was a dick. So the Sundering weakened Zodiark to where he could be contained. I mean, my current armor is pretty fucking cool looking. This armor is gonna have to look badass to replace it. Death Sickle. This is kind of cool. So you can just straight come here and get she just straight up gives you blue gear for your class. Reaper's arm guards, Reaper's pants, Reaper's boots. All right, let's see how we look. The scythe is badass, but there's like a... Why is there so much skin showing? It's like an excessive amount of skin. Just like randomly like, oh yes. I don't quite get dressed just so I can do some S&M a little bit later. I want to see how I look with the Katisso stuff on and the hat. No, that hat is not good. Nope. Nope. Now that's some peak edge right there, baby. Look at that. That's what... This is what we're gonna look like for sure. Who dat? Oh, I'm okay. I don't need that yet. That's okay. I appreciate it, but I can buy my own shit. Don't worry. I like the scythe a lot. I don't even know who Shani is. Who is Shani? Yeah, right now I look like a weird S&M Bloodborne bunny. Oh, hello. I have like a chicken salad upstairs I might grab. I'm fucking hungry. But so how much longer is left to main story? How are we looking time-wise? Like, I guess the real question is, how long is the final zone? Should I reach the final zone and then wrap? Yeah. Into 2 hours, 3 hours-ish. Okay, so yeah, that's another stream. We can stream that tomorrow. Because I don't really feel like... I mean, there's some shit I gotta do. I gotta like run out and get some stuff done. So I don't really want to stream till like super late. Trying to get done on recording Halo and everything else before holidays start.
Your business with Chitauri was finished. My, what a thoughtful surprise. Whatever would we do without her?
Indeed. And she's right, you know. It hasn't been all doom and gloom.
Feels like a lifetime ago that Master Louis Soir gathered us together to form the Circle of Knowing. Since then, we have experienced much. But rather than feeling wiser, the more I learn, the more I find my knowledge lacking.
Forsooth. As a student, vainly did I believe that I held the secrets of creation in my grasp. Yet that which I had seized was but an insignificant sliver of what awaited in the wider world. Every encounter, every experience hath served to open mine eyes, enlightening and humbling me in equal measure. Even from those whom I called enemies have I learned many a valuable lesson.
What will we learn at the edge of the universe, I wonder?
Ultima Thule, where the bringer of the end makes her nest. I, for one, can't possibly imagine. But whatever awaits us there, we will survive. We must. For her. Oh, ye of little faith. I know better than to leave home without ample supplies, thank you very much. Didn't pick up the gunblade yesterday. And to think I used to prefer fighting from the shadows. Gods, I really have changed.
We've come far together, and if we have aught to say about it, we'll go further still. Aye.
That pizza and wings and burger sandwich. Bread, wrap, cake, muffin. Damn, what a fucking spread.
Dust is settled.
What with the primals and Asians all but dealt with, I suppose we'll need to look for new hobbies. In all seriousness, though, in uniting to overcome a common foe, the disparate peoples of the world have found a way forward together. It's a truly gratifying sight to see.
Indeed. Though it was many years in the making, we have successfully set in motion the gears of fundamental change. With this, we have fulfilled our humble role as a symbol of hope. And I dare say it is time to bow out. After all, there is no shortage of hands to bear the torch in our stead.
I'm curious to see where the next expansion
I never really
goes.
considered I might live long enough to see an after.
Because, like,
But even if my time as a scion came to an end,
Thancred's right.
that much will change.
You know, there's no primals, there's no Asians, there's no Garlemald Empire. Like,
Traveling the world,
what's left?
going wherever the wind blows, lending a hand to those in need.
Like, how do you top that? You know?
A journey for journey's sake. It doth suit thee well. I must confess, I too have yearned to see more of the world. If thou art amenable to the suggestion, I would accompany thee. Mine ability to effect an air of normalcy through artful disguise.
Yeah, it sounds like a final expansion, but they were saying there's like 10 more years of this coming.
Aye, well, improvement is relative. You still look suspicious no matter what you wear. What of you, Ishgard? Any grand plans?
Why, continue my quest for knowledge, naturally. To begin with, I wish to know the state of the reflections, to which end I must find a means to travel between worlds. 'Tis the least I must do if I am to keep my promise.
Yeah, it could be visiting other shards, I guess. Look, I look so fucking goofy.
Really arduous, I won't hesitate to call on you. And in return, I will take you to see Reen one day. I'm sure you cannot wait to see the fine young woman she has become.
Spare me.
And what of thee? What wouldst thou pursue at duty's end?
Here's yours. My apologies for the wait.
He's like, I think I'm gonna smash when this is
Shall we
done.
make a toast? To victory.
Why is my dude holding a wine glass? He's totally
To
a
our
beer character.
comrades.
To the future of the star.
I guess it's easier to model the small cup in hand than a mug. So, Yasholta's basically blind but can see Aether, right? How does she, like, see where she's going and, like, what she's eating? Neither yeah, but I mean, like, is it just, does she just see outlines of shit? Is it like everything is drawn in just lines, like pencil, basically? Because if you know, if she can make out objects in full with ether, then what the fuck's the point of regular vision? Because they never talked about it like it's an upgrade, or that it's a detriment. Yeah, like her mistaking the Warrior of Light tells me that it's not, her vision's not like clean. Like, I come here and just take a nap with them? What the fuck?
Oh. Knowing them, they're probably dreaming about the celestial adventures to come. Just as well. They've been running themselves ragged of late.
Looks like the most restless sleep. She's just constantly
Unlike
bobbing
you
her
and the
head up and
others,
down.
I'm a few steps removed from the danger and excitement. The things you all get up to never fail to impress me. But by the same token, I can't help but worry. Not only for your safety, but for your happiness. After everything you've sacrificed, you earned it 1,000 times over. From the simple pleasures of tucking into a hearty meal or collapsing into a comfortable bed, to the grand triumphs of visiting legendary lands or finding true love. You deserve all the joy in the world. There is so much that life has to offer. So much to be treasured and shared with those we hold dear. So promise me this. Come what may, you won't give up on your own happiness. When you're out there fighting tooth and nail, it's all too easy to forget. But in the end, your passions will be your greatest strength of all. Remember that.
This feels familiar. Well, 'tis good to be... wait. What am I... Gods, don't tell me I fell asleep.
Not that there's any shame in it, but you were sleeping like babies.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Not a word to anyone. Understood? Not one word.
They were sleeping, who cares? Why is she so upset?
I'm told that sleeping in proper beds of your own choosing is a much more effective way to prepare for battle.
Oh.
So, what were the two of you doing here?
I had a few books to return to the library. Thought I'd take care of it while I could.
And you?
I'd rather just jump on my starship. I'm not a big fan of these long ass like. Let's go talk to people. Bum 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 bum. Estinien out of his armor?
Oh. What brings you here? Ah, so you were worried that the Levier household might again be gripped by turmoil. All is well, I assure you. In my letters home, I had made mention of Estinien, you see. My mother wished to meet the legend in person, and so we arranged to have a spot of tea together.
Where were you in my hour of need? Fell beasts I can face, but I'm not made for idle chit-chat with lords and ladies.
Yeah, yep.
Well, I for one thought you held your own. Mother was the picture of delight.
I might have been delighted myself, were we in a tavern with more agreeable drink. The thought of fleeing crossed my mind, but what then? I'd never hear the end of it, least of all from Tataru.
I'm sorry. 'Twas not my intent to cause you such distress. It's just... it was one of the things I didn't want to leave undone ere we set forth. That's not to say I think we won't be returning. Yet, given what lies ahead, I did not wish to leave for later that which I could do today. After all, tomorrow is never promised.
fine. Not like I had better things to do.
Y'all sleeping on Tifa. Tifa is prime waifu material.
Seeing you with your mother brought back fond memories of my own. Be we rich or poor, family is family. Well, it's past time we were on our way.
Wait! Since I left home, I've made a great many mistakes. Mistakes for which I can never make amends. But through it all, you didn't give up on me. To have returned here with you at my side, it means more to me than you know. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Forgive me, but it needed to be said.
I'm the one who owes you thanks. Were it not for you, I would not be alive today, nor come to terms with Nidhogg's spirit. I am ever grateful. I know, and I won't let you down. Together, we'll show the enemy the strength of mortal will.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. What's that? Oh, Xenos? But in Reaper mode? What's he doing?
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
I was like, he probably don't even remember what I said. He's sitting here just burdened over it.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
And thus it dawns. The day of reckoning. Ugh.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments. From the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too. Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
Ultima Thule.
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteion. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
We are.
Then, ere you report to Thavnair, I leave you with these words. You must triumph. What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph. Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Let us be off then.
Wait!
suppose Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
I'm ready to go to space. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm ready to go into space. What would I pay when I can return? All right. This cutscene is really cool. The ship launching, I'm guessing. Bum, 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 bum. If I buy this for PS5, is there a monthly subscription? Yes.
All present and accounted for? Good. As you will have heard, the Ark is ready. All that remains is to board and be on your way.
I've seen my fair share of tight schedules, but this was bloody murder. But we did it. We finished the ship. It's safe, fit for purpose, and looks good to boot. Aye, it's a Garland through and through.
I really don't know what we'd do without you.
I mean, the ship was basically built, so just coming in and being like, prime Garland product right there.
That was hard, but we've learned a lot from it. After all, it's not every day you get tasked with building a starfaring vessel. In case you're wondering about payment, the ongoing existence of the world ought to do. But feel free to throw in a colorful recounting of your journey on your return. So, have you thought of a name?
A name? Wasn't everyone just calling it Father's teeny tiny toy boat?
Well, seeing as its purpose has changed, I thought a more eloquent name was in order. I suggested as much to Fortuno, who seemed quite amenable to the idea.
Right? Like Charlian built basically the whole ship.
This vessel is the culmination of heretofore unprecedented collaboration. And though said collaboration is owed to the Scions, there is another, whose noble deeds made our work possible. From a fragment of Garlemald, we obtained not only advanced materials such as refined adamantite, but the knowledge to traverse the stars. And this fragment would not have found its way to us had the Archon Louisoix not fought to protect this world, and in so doing, laid down his life. Now that the vessel stands complete, I cannot help but wonder if it was more than mere happenstance. If it was my father's intention to guide us here. In the hopes that his guidance will see you all safely home, I name the vessel after that self-same fragment of Garlemald he delivered unto us. The starship Ragnarok.
Sorry for the wait. I got everyone you asked for, and not a one less.
Beast Tribe gang!
What are you all doing here?
We are coming to space.
Oh, I invited them. The representatives of those tribes with religious inclinations. You've done a fine job of readying the Ragnarok, but for it to take flight, we'll of course need the power of the Mothercrystal. Given its immense size, however, transporting it would be an absolute logistical nightmare, not to mention we'd need to shatter it into tiny shards for feeding to the engines. But a brilliant idea came to me. We convert the crystal's energy into forms that can transport themselves!
Wait, what?
Thou wouldst employ summoning, or should I say its precursor, creation magics.
Care to explain for our benefit?
As you may have witnessed at Bestway's Burrow, the Loporrits are capable of creation magics, which they use to shape the moon's environment. Yet simple though they make it seem, 'tis a highly advanced and exacting art. To perform it correctly requireth that the wielder holdeth the object in his mind's eye in clearest detail.
Hence the ancients' meticulous management of concepts.
Drawing upon this art, the Ascians conceived of summoning as we know it. A derivative that replaceth the complexity of concepts with the simplicity of zealotry to make manifest a creation.
I see. By combining the Loporrits' magics and the tribe's faith, we convert the Mothercrystal into primals of purer form and greater obedience.
So just like little mini Ifrits that we're gonna chuck into the engine? What the fuck? Yeah, we need another Titan to shove in the engine. Go on. Come forth.
Gave us the ability to use creation magics. She forbade us from using it to make anything possessed of a soul or similar. She didn't say anything about fulfilling the desires of others, though. So, borrowing our friend's faith, we'll create deities using the Mothercrystal's power and send them to the Ragnarok!
Am I the only one here concerned about the risk of being turned into a tempered minion?
Oh, right, I was getting to that. From what I've read in Sharlayan tomes, it appears the Ascians incorporated an additional nasty element into their summoning method. The fervent desire to assimilate others into one's belief. Beings thus created are instilled with the self-same desire and use their powers to enthrall people, starting with the summoner. In contrast, our creation magics, the original and the best, except no substitutes, don't incorporate any of that rubbish, so there's no risk of tempering. I mean, if the being was on the scale of Zodiark, you might feel a little tug, but I think we'll be safe enough.
Truth be told, I do not understand the intricacies of this plan. But none of us would ever turn our backs on you. When the avatars of our faith ran amok, you intervened without decrying we who birthed them. Where others vilified and suppressed us, you offered understanding and friendship. In gratitude, we will share with you the true expressions of our gods. Not malevolent deities, but benevolent saviors.
Who are getting thrown into the engine as fuel?
Alright, you lot, we're heading to the ethereal sea. Stay in sight, else you're liable to get lost.
Lead the way.
May we have a moment?
I've been playing a little bit of Summoner.
Of the day man might journey to the stars.
Seems kind of
we developed these.
Simple. Star journals.
Portable teleportation devices. One for each of you, designed to work in tandem.
Oh.
Press the button on one, and in a matter of moments, all 8 will activate and send their owners back to the Ragnarok. There is no telling what hazards you may encounter. If you find yourself separated or lost, please do not hesitate to use them. Be safe, all of you, and come back.
You as well. I pray you take care.
Looks like everything is in order, so I'll go ahead and board. A few of my fellows will remain to assist with the summonings, but rest assured, the vessel won't want for competent crewing.
If you are ready, then you should board as well. Go. And Godspeed.
Oh man, this has been like cutscenes, the live stream. Like just so much fucking dialogue. We had the dungeon, we had the one dungeon, and we had the one thing, but damn, it's just all right. So let's wrap things up here. I think we're at a good spot. When we stream tomorrow, we will board the Ragnarok. We will go to the final zone, do the stuff, fight the final boss, all of that. Bring the story to a close. I can't do more cutscenes right now. I need a cutscene break. And I'm also very hungry. So we're going to wrap things here. Tomorrow we will finish the story, and I will catch you all then. Reach the final zone at least? No, it just said there's a bunch of cutscenes. I want to go eat, Mark. So no, we will do it tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.